Yo! Good vibes to the Immaculate Collective, everybody. Welcome back. It's your boy, John. What's going on, fam? What's going on, fam? Let me close the door real quick. Because today we're trying to lock in. We're trying to get a little intimate, you know? Maybe not shut the door all the way because then it's going to get really hot. Boom. How we all doing? What's going on, family? It's been a minute. I know, but we're back. Hope you guys are all having a fantastic Friday and a start to your weekend. How's the weather from wherever you guys are checking in from? Let me know in the comments because here in New York City, it is blisteringly hot. It is painfully hot. And we're out here burning, sweating some more. It's a problem. It's a problem. Hey, but look, that's just me. You know, me and the heat, we don't really get along. But today, I wanted to just do like an update stream, really. I just wanted to check in and chat with you guys. So if you guys are interested in anything that's been going on with respect to my life in particular and all the content that's been coming up, this is the stream for you. And if not, you know, maybe you might want to go check out something else. But today's just going to be a bit of storytelling and just kind of catching you guys up on what's been going on and talking to you a little bit about the stuff behind the scenes. And yeah, it's going to be a fun one. We've got so much stories to tell you. I got so much stuff that I want to show you guys. There's still thousands of clips that I've not been able to watch and filter. Today, honestly, is the only day I'm actually, well, not only, it's actually the first day that I'm able to catch a breather, really. I'm so tired, dude. Like, y'all don't even understand. I've been absolutely pooped, running and gunning for the past month or so. And today's the first day where I had some time to breathe and just relax. But rather than just sitting here and not really doing much, I kind of felt like, you know what? Why don't I just do a live stream? Because I know many of you guys have been waiting for the live stream. Some of you guys have been messaging me and DMing me saying, well, John, what's going on with the live streams? I've been out and about, man. I've been just so busy. It's been one of those, you know? But I mean, I've been busy because it's been a blessing in so many ways. But yeah, let me see what the chat's saying. We got Digger BS in the chat. He says, hey man, we got Fernando Arana in the chat. What's going on? What's going on, everybody? Fire Kid says, Fernando, thank you so much. I've been rocking this hella too much, actually, but who says this too much when it comes to rocking footy, kids? You know what I'm saying? Shouts out Borussia Dortmund. Yeah, shouts out BVB in the yellow wall. And of course, shouts out to Kid Super because this entire collection is absolutely sensational. And of course, let's keep going here. We got Hunters joining us. He says that he's joining us from South Asia. What's going on, Hunters? Thank you for joining us. He says, Mbumo bid rejected, John. Yeah, I know, but y'all, I told you guys, it's the reason why I don't want to waste my energy talking about transfers because it never ends, really. You know, this was a summer where I wanted to focus on doing things outside of, you know, sifting through rumors and wasting my energy. And yeah, I mean, I'll definitely do that for sure. But you know what? This summer, I'm just focusing more on trying to create more content and doing things I want to do rather than sitting here and saying, oh, Mbumo's joining us, Mbumo's not joining us, Mbumo's joining us, Mbumo's not joining us. Like, I'm not going to be held at the neck by these journalists. You know, I don't want to do that anymore. I'm not trying to do that this summer. I'm trying to enjoy the vibes, yeah? But we will definitely talk about Manchester United and all that stuff in the near future. We're back down to earth. You know, now I'm back to a lot more of an open schedule, so we're a little bit more relaxed. So we'll definitely get back to talking about your favorite Manchester United content and much more. But thank you guys so much for joining us as always. We got Umwape Matthews checking in from. I can't see the flag because it just gives me a code here. Zambia. Shouts out to Mwape checking in from Zambia. We got RLSSL joining us. Let's see who else is joining us here. Instagram family, by the way, if you guys are checking in, I just want you guys to know that I am keeping an eye out, but it's very hard for me to filter through Instagram comments because there's quite a many number of trolls in there. And it's hard for me to regulate that without mods But all of our mods and all of the incredible community that join us for the live streams are on YouTube and Twitch and Facebook. So come join us there if you want to come find us. Just search Good Vibes John. But yeah, I am keeping an eye on the comments. It's just I won't be able to keep a close as an eye as much as I would like to. And we got Siu joining us from India. Shouts out to you. We got Jay Autos, my man. He says MVP. Big name for a reason, my fault. Thank you for checking in. We got Chef Neek joining us from London. What's going on, Chef Neek? He says hot in London, but evening time is calm. Thank you for joining us from London. I heard London can get absolutely hot as well. I don't know why. I always expected London to be more of a cooler area temperature wise. Anyways, let's keep going here. Hunter's in the chat says, please play us a song, John. I would love to play you a song, Hunters, but my throat is shot. I've been screaming, I've been talking, and my throat is gone. You want me to play my guitar in the back? Maybe a little bit later. I don't know. We'll have to see. The James Ellis joining us. James says, love your content, bro. Hey, James, thank you so much for the kind words. I appreciate you for that, broski. Thank you so much. We got Ben Duda checking in from New Jersey in the house. Big up New Jersey. Hey, Ben, let me just say this real quick. Growing up, like, we were taught as New Yorkers, right, that we have this rivalry with New Jersey. And yeah, maybe we do have a rivalry with New Jersey, but man, over the past few years, all I've developed is love for New Jersey. You know what I'm saying? If anything, I owe New Jersey a my bad. I got so much love for New Jersey. So shouts out to you, Ben, checking in from New Jersey. And of course, shouts out to all of my other Immaculate Collective checking in from New Jersey as well. DV checking in from Jersey City Heights. We got Jersey in the house. What's the Jersey area code again? 201? We got 201 in the house, y'all. Anyways, before we go on, I wanted to try something new. So recently I've been to Fanatics Fest. Shouts out to Fanatics Fest. It was absolutely sensational vibes. I got a whole box of these cards. These Topps Chrome something. And these are from last season. But apparently a bunch of people love pack openings and card openings. So you know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just open one, yeah, and then we'll just open it together. And then maybe every stream going forward, I might just open a pack or do something fun, and then we'll get the mood started. Yeah, I have no idea what the hell I'm doing, so y'all gonna have to forgive me. But here's the pack. I don't know. Another disclaimer: I know absolutely nothing about cards or trading cards, or you know what I'm saying. I know nothing about this stuff, so let's do it. Yeah. Am I supposed to? Is there a way I'm supposed to open? Okay. I feel so stupid. Okay, here we go. But what the? I'm sure this is not how it's supposed to open. Okay. All right. I'm gonna pull one out. I'm gonna pull out one at a time. Okay. We'll let's do this. Yeah. Boom. Who is it? Nicholas Raskin. I can't even get this in focus. First card is Nicholas Raskin from Rangers. Yeah. Next up is boom. What the hell? Why is this one shiny? A Golazo Xavi Simmons. Is this a good card? My card collectors in the chat. Is this a good card? Talk to me. It's shiny. It's got lots of colors. Is this a good card? Y'all gonna have to tell me if this is a good card. Okay. Am I supposed to like put my fingers all over this thing? Like I don't even know. All right, let's keep going here. We got one. We got two more. What is this one? Leonard Carl from FC Bayern. It's from the UEFA Youth League. Cool. Okay. Kind of cool. All right. DV says you're supposed to make a clean straight cut on the top outer packet. I'm such an idiot. Sorry. Okay, boom. All right. The James Ellis says shiny equals value, bro. Oh, shoot. So So you telling me these are value? Cool, man. I know nothing about cards, so am I supposed to? I better be careful. My greasy ass hands are all over this. Okay, here we go. Last card is Alessandro Bastoni. Boom. Bastoni. Boom. Okay, so we got Bastoni. We got Nicholas Raskin. This is the first time I've ever heard this player's name, by the way. I've never heard of this one. Boom. We got this player, Leonard Carl. Boom. And then last but not least, we have this Golasso Xavi Simmons card. Boom. Boom. Okay, cool. So I'm going to do this every time. I mean, as much as I can afford these packs, I guess, at least. They're quite expensive, really, but, to each their own. I actually have one more. But I don't know if I want to open this just yet. If you guys get in the comments and you let me know, John, open that one too, I will open it. But in the meantime, before I get back into the comments, I want to talk to you guys a little bit about Fanatics Fest. So Fanatics Fest, I got invited by Fanatics Fest to go experience the footy space and just to kind of see what the footy scene is like. I got invited for all 3 days. It was absolutely sensational, and I had such a great time because I really didn't know what to expect. I've never been to one of those conventions. I've never been to those festivals. A lot of my friends go to Comic-Con and all these other cons and whatever, but I've never been to any of those things. But for me, I got to go to Fanatics Fest for the first time, and apparently Fanatics Fest is mostly trading cards, it's mostly celebrities, and it's mostly basketball, American football, and baseball. That's apparently with trading cards, it's like the main spiel. But this year, apparently there was a huge revamp of footy activations going across the event. And there were big teams. You're talking about Juventus, Inter Milan, Paris and PSG. The Premier League had its own activation there. They brought the trophy, which, by the way, hilarious. I can't even hilarious telling you guys the story about what happened with the Premier League trophy and Jimmy. Absolute idiot. I'll tell you guys a story about that later. It was such a great time. I'll talk to you guys a little bit more about it later as well. But I actually have a long form vlog that's coming for you guys very, very shortly. So that's coming for y'all soon. So stay tuned for that. But look at this neat little thing. One of the things that they did was they had like a card making booth. And it's in like this hard casing, and they told me to sign it, and I was like, dude, I don't have a sign. So I just kind of, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I made that. Boom, that's me. Boom. It's kind of cool, man. It's neat. I mean, I don't have I'm not a card collecting enthusiast, but things like this is kind of neat. I really like that. But enough of me yapping. Let's get into reading some more of the comments here because y'all have been flooding in, talking to me, and writing a bunch of comments. So let's take a look here. We got Juan Galvan joining us. He says, happy hour with good vibes, John. Absolutely. We're going to have a great time. Match Day Memories in the chat says, what's good, man? I'm a content creator from Canada. Okay, just saw your video on Copa 90. Loved your video on Korean football. Been in love with Korean food and football for years. I hope to go one day. Hey, Match Day Memories, thank you for joining us. And to anybody else that might be interested, one of the most incredible things just recently happened to me in my life. And that is me getting a chance to work with the incredible Copa 90. And if you guys don't know who Copa 90 is, y'all better get to know, because Copa 90 in the space for football, they're probably one of the founding fathers in terms of storytelling and football content. And from the days of Poet and Vuja's comments below, FIFA and Chill, from Eli traveling around the world, covering footy stories of people from all over the place and their love for the beautiful game. You're talking about back then when Spencer with KSI and all those things, all those people. it was an incredible experience. H us in the chat. He says Copa 90 was huge back in the day. They are. And they are doing great work right now covering the FIFA Club World Cup and then speaking to many fans here in the United States. And I had the absolute honor and pleasure of being asked for an interview. Like, they wanted to interview me. And everything was kind of put together quite quickly. And the interview happened here in this very room. It was very crazy, man. It was very, very crazy. I can't even begin to tell you that feeling when you have Copa 90 and Club 11, two of the greatest storytellers in our footy world, sitting in your room, like just right here, setting up like 3 cameras and just asking you questions about your football journey. It was a surreal experience. It was one that I'll never forget. I just want to give a quick shout out to Copa 90. I want to give a quick shout out to Club 11, my Club 11 family, Pablo, Kiros, Gabe, Tyler, Peter, all of y'all. Thank you so much. And of course, to Igal and the Copa 90 family, thank you for giving me the platform to be able to cover the story, or for you guys to cover me, really. And it was a dream come true. If you guys are interested, I highly recommend it. Maybe we'll just play a little bit of it, just so that you guys can just kind of get a vibe as to what we're talking about. Hi, my name is John Shin. I'm a South Korean football fan from here in New York City. And right now we are at Good Vibes headquarters in Bayside. My earliest memory with soccer, it stems with the South Korea national team watching South Korea in the 2002 World Cup here in America. I'd only been in the States about a year or two at that point. It was my first memory ever watching the city of Seoul on TV flooded with red. And I was like, wow, this sucks. Why are we here? Why can't we be there? I'm such an idiot. I was just talking muted this whole time. The rest, if you guys want to watch it, I highly recommend you guys can go check this out. It's on my Instagram as well as Copa 90's page. Go check it out. But yeah, it was one of those things where I'm looking back at it now, and I kind of regret my outfit choice. Because I was going for like the comfortable look. You know what I'm saying? Like just trying to be just comfortable and giving a bit of like a homey feel. And then I realized I dressed a little too comfortable and my pants a little too tight. Yeah, just a little too tight. What were you thinking, John? Yeah, but yeah, guys, go check it out. Absolutely, it was it's such an incredible thing. But yeah, all right, let me keep going. Let me go back into the comments and let's see what the comments are saying. Let's see. The James Ellis says Copa 90 equals the OG, baby. Yeah, talk about OG. They are the OGs, absolute OGs. The James Ellis says, how do you feel about Saquon Barkley's success with the Eagles? Not footy related. I felt a lot awful, I felt sick to my stomach, but everything felt better when I recently met Victor Cruz. So, yeah, I'm good now. I'm just going to say this real quick. It seems like there's a lot of people in the comment section talking about Brian Mbumo. Is that the pronunciation? Is it Mbumo? I said this before, and I'm going to say this again. I really don't want to sit here and waste my energy talking about, transfers like this. You know what I'm saying? Because I just don't want to have to waste my energy talking about, like, is he coming? Is he not coming? Is he coming? Is he not coming? To me, it's so draining. And Manchester United's season was already draining as it is. I don't want to have to sit here and go through another nonsense situation. I would like for Mbumo to join us. Do I think Mbumo will join us? I think Mbumo will join us, absolutely. but Brentford will not make it easy for sure. It's one of their star players. They're going to try to get every single penny out of us, and it makes sense. That's just how business works, you know? It's going to happen. It's just United. It's just going to be a little bit difficult in terms of trying to execute that. And it was never going to be easy to begin with. You know what I mean? If any of y'all thought that we were just going to sign Mbeumo just like that, nah, that's not how it works. Nah. You guys should know, football transfers, that's not how it works, you know? Arjit says preseason starts when? For training, the players report back in a week now, in 2 weeks' time. Just under 2 weeks' time now. So they don't really have that much left. They check in and they start training immediately. And then they get themselves ready to fly over here to America for the preseason tour. But yeah, like who is Corey saying is we will get him. I don't think United fans need to be too bothered about it. Don't worry too much about it. And let's just say even if we do sign him and we end up not doing anything, let's say we end up not signing him, what were we gonna do about it? You know what I'm saying? What were we gonna do about it? There was nothing that was gonna happen anyway. It's like I already told you guys many times before the season ended. Don't expect United to sign every single player that we thought that was going to be in this position where, hey, we'll lock them in. It don't work like that, especially now more than ever, you know? You know one thing I realized? I'm seeing the comments now and I'm just kind of catching the vibe. Y'all don't want to hear my stories at all. Y'all just want to talk about Manchester United and transfers. Oh, my Manchester United family. Manchester United family, never, ever, ever letting me forget that y'all here for Manchester United content. Oh, jeez. Let's see what the comments are saying. Oh, my God, my throat is already going. Oh, man. I'm tired as hell. Let's see what the chat is saying here. 1 second, guys. One moment. I'm just going to make sure I get my house in order. Boom. Boom. Okay. Let me see some comments here. Let's see. Eddie's Football Waffle says, nice preview. South Korea were awesome in that 2002 World Cup. Yeah, they were. Thank you so much for that. Hoba Joe says, the Mbeumo transfer is stressing me out. Don't waste your energy. Don't waste your energy stressing about it, my man. It ain't worth your energy. You know, like so many people these days were like, yo, John, go touch grass. Yeah, go touch grass. You know what I'm saying? Go enjoy yourselves. Don't waste your energy in this transfer window. Yeah. Fernando Rana says, when you talked about your grandfather's influence, damn, it cut deep. Yeah, my grandfather, he had a massive impact and influence in my life. He was somebody that I looked up to. He was somebody that I admired. He was somebody that I feared as well in so many ways. But when he left us a few months ago, it made me do a lot of, soul searching and thinking a lot about life and what's important and what's not. And I miss him deeply. I miss him so much. Sometimes I just sit here and just, yeah, I miss him a lot. But yeah, if you guys haven't had a chance to check that out, go check out that video, the Cup of 90 interview. Let me see. Kieran Brennan says, do you think we should sell Rasmus? I wouldn't, but I wouldn't be mad if United thought about it or even looked for suitors because, yeah, I mean, at this point in time, I think, unfortunately, maybe things have already just gone too awry and too damaged, We got Doc Jossie in the house. What's going on, Doc? Shouts out to the legend, Doc Jossie. He says sell all of them. Okay. oh. Doc just coming back with some heat. We got Radius in the chat. What's going on, Ray? He says, John, are you still mad at me for fighting with you in the comments on your Garno Rashi shirt video? Or as you put it, devil's advocate. All right, look, Ray and anybody, why would I be mad? Who cares? It ain't that serious. It ain't that serious. You know what I'm saying? This world, we're all having conversations. You and I don't need to agree all the time, you know? Why would I be mad at you? You're one of my day ones, Ray. We can disagree all the time. That's what makes talking about footy beautiful. Because we can all sit here and disagree about whether we agree on some things and we don't agree, whatever it may be, as long as we keep it respectful, you know? But that whole conversation about the Garnacho Rashford video, I don't even want to waste my energy talking about that, honestly. It's so ridiculous. Hunters in the chat says, are you going for any matches? The USA Tour. I will be there in every single city. Manchester United will be here in New York, New Jersey. I'm there. Manchester United will be in the incredible city of Atlanta. I'm there. Manchester United will also be in the windy city of Chicago. I'm there. I'm going to be there in all three cities, and we're going to be having events and having a great time in each and every city. So stay locked in. Stay locked in, guys, because big announcements are coming. We're going to be having events. We're going to be doing big giveaways. We're going to be doing events 100% sure in New York and in Chicago. I just don't want to give you guys, maybe, I wouldn't say 100%, 99.9% sure. All the details and all that stuff is coming your way very, very shortly, so stay tuned for that. And what was I going to say? Atlanta, we're trying to work something out. We have no idea if it's going to happen just yet or not, but if you guys are going to be joining us, whether it be in New York, New Jersey, Atlanta, or Chicago, I'm going to be there. And if you're going to be there, come say hi. Let's join up. Let's link up. Let's have a great time. Yeah. Boom. HS is negotiating millions of pounds. It's never like a simple contactless payment at the local store. Lol, it's such a long process. Yeah, absolutely, HS. I mean, how can you, you're talking, and it's not even I mean, if you think about it, it should be the club's money, you know, but yeah, we're not trying to get into the details, the nitty gritties. We're trying to do is talk about how difficult it is to get transfers done, you know? I think people seem to think that, like, you know, at the snap of a finger, it gets completed and that's that. Nah, that's not how it works, you know? Dundada in the chat, what's going on, my man? He says, missed the Evra bit. Did you meet him at Fanatics Fest? And if so, how was Fanatics Fest? I did meet him at Fanatics Fest. I have not yet talked about it, which I will do so very shortly. I have just been approached by many of the people in the chat to talk about Manchester United as it should be. Hunters in the chat says, start your stories, John. I'm cuddled up in bed ready to hear some bedtime stories. Oh man, you ready? You grew ready? Cuddled into bed, huh? Sounds like a vibe. I have to. After I finish up this stream, I'm gonna have to go. I have to go for a walk. I need to just clear my head a little bit, and catch some air, and then I'm gonna come back home, maybe a light dinner, and then go to sleep early because I am pooped. But yeah, I know many Manchester United fans just want to hear about Manchester United, but today's stream we'll be talking a little bit more about non-Manchester United things. So I hope you guys can stick around for that if you guys are interested, of course. Let's start. Let's just. We don't even need to do it in chronological order. Let's just jump right into it and talk about. Answer your questions. Let's start with your daughter's question. He says, "Missed the Evra bit." So I guess we can start by talking about. One second. Let me pull up the video. Boom, 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 boom. Where's Uncle Patrice? There we are. There we are. Y'all ready for this? Okay. I love this game! Finally. Oh my God. It, eh? Absolutely. I love your sunglasses. I love yours too. Yes, sir. Go on. Like this. Well, I can't see anything, so y'all do it. I love your energy, what you're doing. Absolutely. Keep doing what you're doing. Uncle, appreciate you. I love this. It was very short. It was Oh man. Ray with a big members message. He's been a member for 9 months. Shouts out to Ray as always. He says, non-Manchester United chat begins. Are you going to any BTS reunion concerts even though we know you don't like BTS? Okay. Don't do this, Ray. We do this every time. Stop spreading this bad, like false news about how I don't like BTS. I love BTS, okay? We love the BTS. All right? We love the BTS. Kieran Brennan says, all your interviews are short, huh? No, actually, I have a series called One of Each, and they are more than an hour long, most of them. But this one was short. This one was short.
Finally. Oh my God. Absolutely. I love your sunglasses. I love yours too.
I can't even tell you like how this feels for me. So just to give you guys a little bit of context about what's been going on. So Uncle Patrice is as many of you may know, is a Manchester United legend. Uncle Patrice Evra is also a Juventus legend. He's played for big clubs all around the world. And for Uncle Patrice Evra, he was due to fly to New York to represent Juventus. Oh my God, it's kind of, wow, it scared me. Katie, I'm going to read yours in just a second. Thank you so much. Let me just finish this thought because I'm like, I can't focus. Uncle Patrice pulled up to New York for Fanatics Fest to represent Juventus. And I knew he was showing up because when I was getting briefed by Fanatics Fest, they were telling me that Patrice Evra was going to be there. And this was news that wasn't really announced yet. So I was like, oh, shoot, this could be my chance finally to connect with Uncle Patrice because we've been talking about linking up for a minute, you know? So I messaged him and I was like, Uncle Patrice, you pulling up New York, yeah? And then he showed up, and then he messaged me. He's like, yeah, man, I'm going to be there. And then he told me the time that he was going to show up. So he told me to show up. So I was like, all right, go. Boom, we're there. I waited for him for like 4 hours, maybe. Even longer, 5 hours. Like I was there for all 3 of the Fanatics Fest days, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. This day was Sunday. It was the last. No. Sorry. This was Saturday. Yeah. This was Saturday. This was the second day. I was there at 9:30 because we were due to meet Uncle Patrice at 10:30. But I got the information wrong because Uncle Patrice wasn't showing up to the Juventus event at 10:30. He was showing up to Fanatics Fest at 10:30. So he was doing all kinds of interviews, all kinds of content. So he was running around doing everything else. I'd completely misunderstood that. So I was just waiting in front of Juve. I was like, I don't know when Uncle Patrice is going to show up. I can't miss this opportunity. I gotta pay my respects and show my love to my unc. So I didn't do anything else that day. That day, until 2:30ish or 3ish, I stood in front of Juve for 4 hours, for 3 hours. It was crazy. It was insane. It was absolutely insane. When he showed up, he had 3 security guards. He had a whole squad with him, and they like pulled in front. And then I had these on, and I was like, yo, if I'm going to take a picture with Uncle Patrice and chat with him super quickly, I need to put on Uncle Patrice's sunglasses. So I did a quick little swapperoo, and I approached him with the thought of just being, calm and composed. But as soon as he looked up and I saw him, he smiled and he gave me he was like, I finally get to see you. And I was like, my head went. I was like, I love this game. And it was a wrap. I had to. There's no way that I'm going to finally link up with Uncle Patrice and not talk about the beautiful game. I love this game. Yeah. Very short. We had a very brief chat. The camera shut off for a brief minute, but it was a very short conversation. You guys pretty much saw what we talked about there. He said he loves what I do, and he's always been very supportive of everything that we've been doing here amongst the Immaculate Collective. And I just want to say one more time, a massive thank you to Uncle Patrice Evra. Shouts out to Uncle Patrice. W's in the chat for Uncle Patrice, man. This guy's a flipping legend, and hopefully when the time comes, hopefully we can actually sit down for either an interview or much more deeper level of content / conversation, because I would love to just chop it up with Uncle Patrice, you know what I'm saying? Even if it's him like just pulling up to New York and just us having pizza or, having a good time or whatever it may be. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever it is, why not? Kieran Brennan says, damn uncle, didn't think he was that old. I mean, he's not that old. He's not that old. How old is Uncle Patrice? 44, man. He's not even an unk. I just call him an unk. He's only 44, man. He's not even that old. 44 is still very, very young. Zizu in the chat. What's going on, Zizu? He says, has Uncle Patrice has given you Ji-Sung Park's phone number? Nah. No. That's not, no. He can't do that. Let me go back and read Katie Marie's super chat here. She says, by the way, Katie, thank you for being a member for 10 months. Awesome. Appreciate you. She says, never mind BTS going to G-Dragon's concert in August in Newark. Whoa. Very cool. GD's out here in Newark. Very cool. All right. That's awesome. Thank you for the 10 months of support, Katie. Appreciate you. And, of course, appreciate every single one of you guys always showing love in the comments and, of course, sharing the videos and all that stuff. Let's keep going here. Let me see some more of the comments. I want to read this comment here from Fernando. But before we jump into that one, let's just wrap up a little bit about the Fanatics Fest. So Fanatics Fest, like I mentioned to you guys before, Fanatics Fest was an opportunity for me to just kind of explore what the sports scene was like here in New York. Not just the footy scene, but the sports scene. Obviously, Fanatics Fest hosted people from all over the world and all over the country. So it was one of those opportunities for me to kind of just gauge the vibe here in America. And I think Fanatics Fest was held at a pretty good time because it's also happening in conjunction with the Club World Cup. And there's a lot of people here in New York for the Club World Cup. And actually, FIFA had their own activation at this event as well. It was insane. I think it was one of the biggest booths or sort of like the venues. It was so dope. Whoa, apologies, guys. Where the heck did that come from? But yeah, so Fanatics Fest was so dope. I mean, we got to see so many superstars walking around. I mean, like literally, I was just talking to somebody, and then Tom Brady and Mark Wahlberg just walked right past me. I was like, "What the hell?" You know. And I was trying to get out. I did the interview with Uncle Patrice. We chatted not interview. I just met Uncle Patrice really quickly, and then on the way out, I got absolutely rushed by a massive crowd, and they were screaming. I was like, what the heck is going on? Turns out LeBron James was in the house, and he walked past us, and it hit, like the LeBron James fans just rushed us, and I was like, oh sh. I was like trying to film him. I'm getting Gagan pressed the hell out. I was like, oh damn. But yeah, like it was just celebrities walking around everywhere. I saw a whole bunch of streamers. I didn't want to talk about this, but I'm going to talk about this. There was a young streamer, probably in his mid-20s, maybe early 20s. I was standing by the Juve stand waiting for him. Waiting for Patrice Evra, and him and his two friends showed up, and you can clearly tell they were streamers because his friend behind him had a streaming setup. And they were just walking around streaming. And there was a lot of streamers that day. I think Sketch was there. That and the AMP people were there. I think Speed was there on Friday. I can't even remember. But there was a bunch of streamers walking around. And I was just sitting there. And he came. He's like one of the kids. He's just like looking at me shocked. And I don't know. I thought he might have excuse me. I thought he might have recognized me. So he walked towards me, and then he dapped me up. So I was like, well, what's up, man? And he held my hand, and he just kept staring at me. And like he just his homie put the camera in my face. And then he just started calling me Sonny. Like he was like, Son Min, Son, are you Son Min? Are you Son Min? And look, I got no problem with people having a good time and having fun. I think comedy and all that, having a good time and being fun and joking around is cool, but I don't appreciate it when you just shove a camera in my face, and then he like grips my hand and he like pulled me closer towards him and he just kept calling me Sonny and he didn't say anything else. He's like, "Aren't you the guy that plays for Spurs?" And I was like, I don't know. I'm usually very chill about, having fun. I'm so down with that. But the way he smashed that camera in my face and started pulling me and started calling me Sonny, I don't know. I felt some type of way. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. So I was like, "Yo, dude, you wilding right now." Long story short, he walked away. But yeah, just a quick little, maybe a little thing to maybe some of you guys. I mean, we were seeing in the chat earlier on. There was a bunch of you guys that are also content creators who actually, funny enough, we've been meeting up quite a bit across the various activations throughout the past month or so. If I can provide one advice, especially to the streamers. And if you're doing IRL streams, I'm so down. I love what y'all do and keep doing you. But you have to understand that not everybody just wants a camera shoved in their face. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta be careful with that stuff. You can't just be running up on somebody and like smacking the camera in the face. Not everybody wants to be in front of camera like that. Not everybody feels comfortable doing that. And if you just pop out of nowhere and just show up and you just, start calling me Sonny and like just put the camera on my face, of course I'm gonna be like, "Yo, what the hell is going on?" But I don't know the guy's name. I have no idea. But if y'all know who I'm talking about, or if he's even watching, hey man, like you just want to be a little bit careful. Don't be shoving cameras into people's faces. But you got to also respect people's privacy and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's about the only bit of uncle-ish advice I can provide. But apart from that, Fanatics Fest was fantastic. It was a 10 out of 10 in so many ways. I had such a great time. I had such a fun time. And yeah, I'm like trying to follow the comments, and it looks like a lot of the comment section, especially on Instagram, nobody gives a damn about my story. They're just busy talking about the second bit that was rejected. Manchester United. We love Manchester United. YNWA family in the chat. He says, "That's not comedy. That's not comedy though when it's live and you don't give permission. Like, imagine that goes viral." Look, that's my point. You know what I'm saying? Like, doing a video and whatever, like I'm saying, I'm not trying to sound like an angry boomer because I hate that. I'm very open, I'm very chill. Y'all know that. But sometimes you gotta be careful, especially like if people, don't really feel too comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Hunter's in the chat says, "Sorry, John, I'm gonna have to call it a night. Can I get one blowhorn sound effect?" You get one, Hunters. Thank you for checking in. Have a good night, yeah. Let's see. Ray, it says Fanatics Fest seems so taxing, like Comic-Con after 2012, kind of not fun. And look, Ray, I will say this though. The crowd was definitely a lot more on the younger side. And I definitely felt like, for the older folks, it might get a little bit overwhelming at times. But I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I had plenty of fun. And it was a very big surprise because I didn't think I would have fun, But yeah, my highlight of Fanatics Fest was linking up with so many fans who pulled up and said they love my videos and they love my content. And then to top it all off with the cherry on top of all the cherries, the sweet moment between myself and Uncle Patrice Evra. It was a dream come true. So that was Fanatics Fest. And we have a long form 3-day experience of us spending time at Fanatics Fest coming for you guys. So stay tuned for that, okay? Let's see. Jake Robson says, "I love the Jisung Park jersey. I have..." Let me tell you this story about that Jisung Park kid. So my cousin, who's pretty much my younger brother, he was recently here on a work trip from Korea. Excuse me. And he brought me that shirt from Korea. He bought it at a vintage shop and he was like, "Young, I got you a gift." And that's the shirt. That's the same kit. No, it's not the actual match-worn kit, but that's the kit that Ji-sung Park wore when he scored the winner against Portugal. You know? It's crazy. I was like, how did you find this? It's in perfect condition as well. It was insane. But yeah, it was Fanatics Fest was dope, man. Fanatics Fest was absolutely dope. I want to talk about I know there was a couple comments in the chat. I'm going to read that in just a second. I want to answer Fernando's question. He said, Jimmy and the Ana Sofia video got me dead. We got to talk about that one. The Ana Sofia one is hilarious in so many ways. Shouts out to Ana Sofia. And where is it? Boom. Oh, this is the photo post. Where's the video post? Where is it? Oh, there we are. Oh, shoot. Football Flashback says, hey, John, I'm so sorry to hear that, but that's also why I dislike streaming. It's all attention seeking. I feel, look, like I said, my view on streamers is that I think streaming can be a very, very cool, fun, trendy, positive place for sure. You know, and some people can get it wrong. It's okay. And especially a lot of streamers, especially the IRL streamers, are young streamers, you know. And that's cool, man. Young people, young folks in their early, you know, the late teens and the early 20s, you know, that's when you make mistakes. That's when you do silly things. And that's why I'm not sitting here absolutely furious at that guy, because I know nothing about him. But I just wish, if you guys are also checking in and you guys also happen to be content creators, if there's one, like I don't really like doing advice, but if there's just one thing, just be careful about how you just put cameras into people's faces, because not everybody feels comfortable about being in front of camera. You know, even me, who's in front of camera all the time, didn't appreciate the fact that him and his friends just rushed me and just smacked the camera in my face and just started calling me Sonny. You know, you got to be careful about those things. You know, but anyways, let's move on to talk about. This video. Quick little warning. All right. Quick little warning. This is a Manchester City event. That's right. It was a Manchester City event. Okay. Oh my days. Dundaughter with the 5 gifted. Dundaughter, thank you for the 5 gifted, man. Appreciate you. Oh my goodness, man. Dundaughter, you're a flipping legend. Absolute legend. Jeez Louise. We're going to do, so funny, me and Jimmy, we're going to do a surprise. Members live stream tomorrow. So the members, y'all getting a free live stream tomorrow. Y'all, not a free live stream. You're all getting a members exclusive stream tomorrow. It's going to be a very special on location stream. So that's all I'm going to give you. And it'll probably happen somewhere between 11 to 12 Eastern Standard Time. But massive shout out to Dundaughter once again for always gifting the memberships. Absolute legend. But yes, like Fernando Rana says, this is a Manchester City trigger warning. Manchester City trigger warning, okay? Manchester City trigger warning. Let's watch this together, shall we? This is Jimmy. He's my cameraman, my business partner, and most importantly, an annoying little brother. And thanks to some awesome friends, I was given an opportunity to attend an event hosted by the incredibly talented Ana Sofia. But there was a catch. It was co-hosted with Manchester City.
What?
Now, if it was just me, I'd respectfully decline, but I know Jimmy is a massive fan of food content creators, and especially Ana Sofia. And because he works so hard to help make my dreams come true, I thought I'd try and do something nice for him. This event is in collaboration with a footy team. It's from Manchester.
I swear to God, if you say Man City, I'm gonna be so pissed. Oh my God, I just realized, isn't Ana Sofia a Man City fan?
Yes!
Oh my f***ing God!
Are you going to trade your pride, wear the Manchester City shirt, in exchange for seeing Ana Sofia?
Traitor.
I just say one
Traitor.
thing.
Traitor.
As long as I'm not wearing it.
Traitor. Traitor. Traitor.
I feel like I'm in enemy territory, but I see my favorite thing, which is food. So.
Enjoy.
I just want to say one thing before all this happens. fine.
Somebody just came and took a photo of him.
Now he's 110% a traitor.
No, this is why I need to be behind camera because people think I'm the one that should be.
You look like you were enjoying the food though.
Oh,
I step away for a split second. What did you pick up? No, pick it. No, don't hide. Pick it up.
Yeah.
Say that again. You smell it way too hard. Why are you happy?
I'm a huge fan. Also, don't tell me.
Scale of 1 to 10, how happy are you?
I'm 10. Absolutely.
Hey man, absolute massive shout out to Ana Sofia. So just to give you guys a quick little brief background story of what happened this day. I got invited by some good friends of mine who are in the industry, and they were like, "Hey John, I don't know if you want to come to this event, but it's a Manchester City event. We've been to Maxwell Social before. It's an incredible venue. It's a beautiful venue. But they were like, hey, if you want to come. The catch here is that it's a food sort of event, like a cooking / food event, and the person hosting or co-hosting alongside Jolien Lescott was going to be the incredible Ana Sofia. Now, for those of you who don't know Ana Sofia, she is a food content creator. She's also an actress. She's super talented. And Ana Sofia was cooking, I believe, gnocchi alongside Jolien Lescott. I knew nothing about Ana Sofia. I didn't know Ana Sofia at all. Jimmy loves cooking. He loves food content, and he loves food. So he was like, hey, he spoke about Ana Sofia before. So I was like, oh, maybe this could be a great opportunity for me to give something back to Jimmy and kind of give him an opportunity to also, enjoy himself. You know what I mean? So we decided to go and just have a good time. And I surprised him, and he clearly did not like the fact that I threw him under the bus in that sense. But he didn't seem to mind when we were freaking eating because the food was delicious, and he got to meet Ana Sofia. It was absolutely hilarious because he couldn't stop smiling. It was the funniest thing. It's like the super funny. Like the whole time, he just couldn't stop smiling. So yeah, we got to meet Ana Sofia. I told Jolien Lescott, I was like, hey, Jolien, sorry to bother you. I'm a Manchester United fan. If you don't mind me taking a quick picture, I'm going to throw some shade. I don't know if you like that. And he's like, man, let's do it. So shout out, I guess I can shout out Jolien Lescott as well. My man here, let me tell you about Thomas. So Thomas, he was also there at the event. I met him for the first time. He's, I believe, 24, 23. He's quite young. He plays for the Philadelphia Eagles, and I think he plays DT. I think he plays defensive tackle. He was part of the Super Bowl team that he was part of the Super Bowl winning Eagles side. So technically, Thomas is a Super Bowl winner, and he's a Super Bowl champion. And we had a great conversation. It was very brief because he was. I was super busy, but I just want to give a quick shout out to Thomas as well. I can't believe I got to link up with an actual active NFL player in that sense. But there's Jimmy with Ana Sofia. Oh, look at him, man. AF Park in the chat. He says, Jimmy is the MVP in that video, not Ana Sofia. Ana was so kind. Ana, she was so sweet. She was very chill, and she was down to chat with anybody, really. She was walking around just having a conversation, and I love people like that. They might have a million followers, 2 million followers. They might have 100,000, but at the end of the day, they all remember that, they're all humans and that they are in positions of, influence, if you will, because they have fans. You know what I'm saying? Fernando says that peace sign got me dead. What a pose. But yeah, no, this was hilarious. Jimmy had a great time. And he also was like, yo, Thomas, he plays for Eagles. And you guys remember Jimmy is an Eagles fan, right? Because he's from Philadelphia. So he's like, what the hell? So he got to take a picture with Thomas as well. And I was just kind of like, I was, what's the word, fawning. I was so happy just looking at the Puma gear because there was the new boots, the new Puma Premier League ball. I was just so excited about all of that. So I was just spending my time just gazing at all this and keeping my eyes away from all the Man City stuff. But yeah, man, this was a great event. I had such a great time. It was so much fun. Shouts out to Maxwell Social. Shouts out Social. Shouts out to Fashion Meets Football and the Mundial partners, and of course, shouts out to Man City because yeah, they hosted the event. So, Fernando says, "Did you cop the new Prem ball?" I have not yet been able to do so. I have not been able to save money to buy that. I've been very busy, and I've been spending money on taking care of other things, including putting together the trip for the preseason tour. So, but yeah, let's see. Maybe we'll go back to the wide here. Boom. Danny Bag says, "Shouts out to Jimmy." Absolutely, shouts out to Jimmy. He deserved that one. I'm glad he had a good time. He had a very good time. Richie Jones in the chat says, "After I helped you with Spanish, have you learned the language yet?" Richie, I used to speak Spanish very, I wouldn't say 100% fluently, but I used to speak Spanish, and then I forgot it because I stopped speaking for such a long time. But yeah, the Spanish is still there. Yo hablo español poquito. AF Parker says, "Puma Premier League ball, a moment of silence for the Nike Premier League ball. What end of an era?" Yes. The Nike Premier League ball was very nice. Don't get me wrong, but that Puma ball is actually very nice. If you guys watched my other video where I'm messing around with the ball, I kicked around with it a little bit. It was nice. It feels nice too. Yoni boy in the chat, what's going on, my man? He says, "You need some Spanish friends." I grew up with a lot of Spanish friends, and I still have a lot of Spanish friends, but I'm so busy working, man. I have not been able to see my Spanish friends or my Korean friends or Chinese friends or any friends in a very long time. I've just been so busy running around. Actually, funny enough, one of my close Spanish friends, he called me not too long ago. He was like, "Yo, John, are we going to play footy?" And I was like, "Yo, I would love to, but I don't have the time, and I hurt my back." And then he went off. He roasted me. Absolutely roasted me. But that's what friends are for, yeah? But yeah, let's move on. I kind of I wanted to show you guys a little bit of other things here and there, and just kind of give you just to kind of lay it out there, you know. I know we talked about this already before, but I just want to do it one more time. I got to meet my man Victor Cruz, New York Giants legend. It was one of those pinch me, I'm dreaming moments. I'll never forget that day. And I also want to give a quick shout out to the, oh shoot, what did I do? I also want to give a quick shout out to the, oh no, what did I click? The Porto family for inviting me, because I got to be a part of the Porto's new home kit release. And I got to link up with former Porto and former Spurs, Chelsea manager Andres Villas-Boas. That was super cool. And yeah, big shout out to Porto, and big shout out to the New Balance family. I also want to talk a little bit about Kid Super's event, because Kid Super hosted. I mean, I've been talking about it for a minute now, right? I mean, I've been rocking the Kid Super kits for a while now, and I now have the Salzburg shirt. I have the Salzburg track top. The windbreaker top. I have the Palmeiras kit. I'm trying to collect all of them. I seriously am. The entire collection is fantastic and it's sensational. But so yeah, I mean, I got to meet Kid Super. His name is Colm. He's super talented, super dope. He's fun. And yeah, I got to meet him, chatted very briefly, and he got to sign my jacket. I freaked out recently because I washed it and I was like, oh my God. Did the signature fade away? But it actually didn't, because it's Sharpie. So I was like, ooh, thank God. I'm not wearing this again, I'll tell you that. And shouts out to the Red Bull Salzburg players, Mads Bistrup, who I heard about before because he's kind of like up and coming, not just in the footy scene, but as in like the fashion scene as well. And Alex Schlager, somebody introduced me to him. Unfortunately, I think Salzburg are now out of the tournament, but it was still such a dope experience. I had a great time, and I just want to give a quick shout out one more time to Kid Super and Matt Bistro and Alex, and of course the Puma family, because Puma have been so kind to me recently and showing me so much love, and I just want to say a quick little thank you to the Puma family. Let's see. Let me see some more comments here. Yoni Boy says, how's the relationship with our boy Matty FC? Yo, Yoni, let me tell you, Matty is one of the most dopest, genuine content creators I've seen in a very long time. I've met hundreds, and I'm not saying other people aren't, but I just love something about me and Matty, something about connecting with Matty. I love it. I absolutely love it. I love chatting with him. I love chopping it up with him. I think Matty is super talented, and he's such a good guy. And he's busy right now because he was hired by DAZN to cover Fluminense, and I love that for him because he does a full-time job. He does full-time now, and yeah, I would call him right now. Actually, let me see. Let me see if I can call him. Let me see. He might be busy. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Let me see 1 second. Let me see if I can call him. He's right now in South Carolina. I might, you know what I'll do is I will just straight up let's just straight up video call him. Let's see what happens. We'll try it. You know what I'm saying? We'll see. Matty, 1 second. Let me get his number. I don't think I've ever called Matty in a video call. Here we go. I'm calling him. Y'all wanted it. He's probably busy. But let's see. He's probably busy cooking it up with Fluminense and DAZN. Don't leak his number. Yeah, I got to be very careful about that. That's why I'm. Oh, yo, man, yo, he picked up, yo.
What's up, bro?
Yo, Matty, 1 second. You're on stream, right? You're on stream, real quick, okay? No, just one.
I was gonna say something.
Shoot, your internet's spotty, B.
Hold on. Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Your connection is unstable, though. I can't see your face.
I got my connection. Hold on. Let me walk up my hotel. That's terrible. Give me 1 second.
All right, yeah, do your thing. Yo, Chad, this is what you wanted. You wanted Matty, I get you Matty, okay?
We're good now?
Yeah, it looks like it's coming back. Hold on, I'm gonna turn you around real quick so that they know that I'm actually talking to the Matty FC. Look,
I'm in good lighting. I'm in good lighting right now too. What's up?
Oh!
Can you hear me? What's up?
chat, y'all wanted Matty, you getting Matty. All right?
What's up, bro? What you doing? You live streaming?
Yeah, man, I was just because I haven't had a chance to sit down and just chat with the family in a minute because I've been running around. So I was doing a live stream today and somebody was like asking me about Matty. They're like, "What's your relationship with Matty?" I was like, "I love Matty. What's up with Matty?" And he's like, "They're like, talk to him." So I was like, "All right, I'll call him."
Oh, perfect.
I know you're probably busy, Matty. Sorry to bother you, but just real quick, how's everything been so far, man?
I'm actually good, man. I'm actually not. Today so I'm with Fluminense during the FIFA Club World Cup. So today we went to like a training session, and pretty much that's it. I was at the gym right now. Pretty chill vibes today. So honestly, I'm happy you called me, bro. It's been a while.
Yo, Matty, I see everything that's going for you, man. It's so flipping sick, dude. I'm so happy for you. You absolutely killing it. You have to. I hope you're filming and like doing something with this because I can't wait to hear all about your experience. It's gonna be sick.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do like a recap of everything. It's been good. It's been a little crazy, my first rodeo doing something like this, but it's been good, man. It's been good. But we got to catch up, bro. We got a lot made in preseason. We're gonna go undefeated in preseason.
Y'all heard him.
Undefeated first 5 games as well. So it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
Y'all heard him. Matty FC giving you undefeated. We're gonna go 3 for 3 in the Premier League Summer Series. Come on now.
Yeah, no, and then when the Premier League starts, those first 5 games, all undefeated too, all 5 wins.
Yikes!
Ruben Amorim era has begun, John. People don't realize when we're all focused on just Premier League, it's wraps for the league, my friend.
Y'all heard it from Maddie, all right? Y'all not I didn't say that. Y'all heard it from him. But for sure, it's gonna be crazy with the Premier League Summer Series. I know we talked about it earlier before, but Maddie's gonna be. I'm sure you're gonna be there for all 3 games.
All 3 games, bro.
There you go.
Let them know I'll be there.
Yeah, so all 3 games, both me and Maddie are going to be there. We're definitely going to do some. We're going to link up. We're going to have some absolute immaculate vibes and all that stuff. Maddie, thank you so much. I'm sorry to bother you, man. I'm so happy to see you, brother.
Yeah, anytime you call, it's a pleasure. And tell the family. Say what's up. Whoever called me out and said to reach out to me, I love you, whoever you are. Have a blessed day.
All right, Maddie, we'll catch up in a bit, yeah?
Yes, sir, bro.
All right, take care. Shout out Maddie, man. Shouts out Maddie. Hey, W's in the chat for Maddie, huh? W's in the chat for Maddie. AF Parker says the United Strand finally gets to cut his hair. You know what? You want me to call him too? You want me to call him too? You know what? Screw it. We're just going to call everybody today. Today is just going to be a, let's just call people to stream. United Strand. I think he's probably sleeping now. I think he's probably sleeping now. Actually, I don't want to. I think he's from Spain, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember exactly where, but if he's sleeping, I'm not trying to bother him. Actually, let me not try to be foolish. But yeah, man. Shouts out Maddie. I got so much time for Maddie. I got so much love for him, man. He's such a dope guy. He's genuine. I love genuine people. Let me see some of the comments here. Duke of New York says, yo, I'm back. I wasn't sure if you saw my message about the Lower East Side. What happened to Lower East Side? What happened to Lower East Side? Peter Noida in the chat says, shouts out to you, my bro. I love your content from Nigeria. You have been playing a whole lot of WizKid songs and a hardcore United fan. I love WizKids. I love WizKids. I love WizKid. And I always have so much time and love for my Nigerian family, always joining us, showing us mad love. Thank you guys so much. Absolutely, always. Zubir says, big up to you, bro, from Kenya. Shouts out to you, Zubir, checking in. Omar in the chat says, love the effort, man. Keep it up. Thank you so much for the kind words. All of you guys appreciate every single one of you so much. Bart says, what's going on, Bart? He says, how does us signing Kyrgios, Wirtz, and Frimpong make you feel? It makes me feel like crap. Is that what you're here for, Bart? We haven't had a chance to speak to each other in a long time, and you come back, and the first thing you say is rub it in my face? Yeah? Is that what you're saying? Are you rubbing it in my face? Because I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear Liverpool fans talking to me about, we signed Kyrgios, Wirtz, and Frimpong. I don't want to hear it right now. How's that sound, yeah? Bart, I don't want to hear no damn Liverpool fans rubbing it in my face. We got Al-Fardi in the chat. What's going on, Al-Fardi? Big ups to my man, Al-Fardi. He says, Mbumo fares. Hey, look, Mbumo knows. He only wants to join serious football clubs. The biggest football clubs. And that's Manchester United. Let's see. We got Henry Knott joining us. What's going on, Henry Knott? The Red Nose says, bro, you going to watch United on July 26th? Yes. I should just do a post, like a announcement post. I'm going to be there for all 3 cities, all 3 games. I'm going to be there in New York, New Jersey. I'm going to be there in Chicago, Atlanta. And I'm going to be there, I'm not just being there on the day of for the game. I'm going to be there like on a full preseason tour trip. We're going to host events. We're going to have venues. And we're going to have great opportunities to do giveaways. It's going to be absolutely exciting. And I can't wait to share with you guys what we've been cooking up. I just can't announce it just yet because it's not fully set in stone. But once it is actually all said and done, I will tell you guys all about it. So stay tuned for that. You guys can come join us on my Instagram to stay up to date on all of those news. It's going to be fantastic. I can't wait. Manchester United, being able to travel with the team has always been something that I've always dreamt of doing. And I only got to do that most recently, maybe 2 years ago. And I've been doing it since They've been coming here to the U.S. It's been great for me in that sense. You know, I don't have to travel so far. But for me, now that they're coming back here to New York, New Jersey, and on top of that, they're also going to be in Chicago and Atlanta, being able to travel with them and being able to travel with fellow Manchester to host events and do giveaways and do super fun things. And I'm so excited because I can't wait to do those things with you guys. So stay tuned and stay up to date, okay? Follow me on Instagram. That's where you'll find all of the news and all the information. Henry Knott says, John, if you go to MetLife on the 26th, you got to have an impromptu meet and greet. I'm going to do more than a meet and greet. I'm going to try to figure out, we're going to try and do an event before the game, but during the game, we're going to do like a whole, like, not even just a meet and greet. Like, I'm thinking about, you know what, F it. I'm just going to tell you guys what I have in mind. I'm talking to a few restaurants right now and to like a few food trucks. I don't know to what degree I can host my own little booth. I have no idea just yet. So I'm obviously everything's still in the pipeline, but I would love to have my own little space. Hopefully with Maddie involved as well. If anything, maybe Maddie's hosting and I might just join him. I have no idea, but we'll both be there. And we're going to do a bunch of activations. We're going to have so much fun. It's going to be so dope. I can't wait to share with you all the stuff I want to have. Hey, speaking of United, Ryan's in the chat. What's going on, my man? Thank you for joining us, Ryan. Appreciate you. I miss you, Ryan. Hope you're doing well. He says, see you soon, my guy. And see you all to my Manchester United family, for sure. If you guys are coming, whether it be Chicago, Atlanta, or New York, like I said, if you want to stay up to date on everything, come follow me on Instagram. That's where you'll find all the news. We're going to have a great time. We're going to have a great time. I can't wait. It's already the end of June. Like, I'm going to blink and it's going to be the end of July, and then United are going to be in town. It's going to be so much fun. We had so much fun last time too when United pulled up 2 years ago. That was so much fun. That tailgate that Manchester United hosted was probably the best event I've ever been to. The way that it was executed, the amount of fans that pulled up, the food, the vibes, the drinks, music, all of it was so fun. I think Manchester United absolutely smashed it with that activation. Henry Knott says, I'm checking out CFS New York City and Saturday's footy on the 27th. I'm so hyped. Hey, solid choices, my friend. Solid choices. Katie Marie says, I'm so ready for the event. I'm so glad I extended my trip. Katie, we're gonna have a great time. Dundada says, if you go to Chicago, you got to do a Portillo's mukbang. What's Portillo's? It's a hot dog joint? Unrivaled Chicago street food. Cool. Y'all know I love food. Oh, let's take a look at this. Does it really look like this though, guys? Oh, they got some. Look at that chocolate cake. What's with Portillo's, man? What is this, like a McDonald's? It's like a chain? That hot dog looks. Whoa. Whoa. The char-grilled Maxwell Street Polish sausage. Y'all, we're going to have a great time. I'm going to tell y'all right now, we're going to have a fantastic time in Chicago. I'm already excited as hell. I can't wait for Chicago. Let's go, baby. You telling me I could have all the glizzies? Sausages? Sausages? Not glizzy. I don't like. I'm not trying to say no damn glizzies. Anyway. Hey, we got Skits in the house. Big up Skits, my man. He says everything better be presented the way it's advertised. Hey, yo, Skits. If I pull up Chicago and it don't look like this, I'll tag you in it. I'll be like, yo, Skits, they was capping. They don't look like this. Big up Skits and big up Filthy always. Let's see. Stevie Cooper in the house. What's going on? He says Portillo's is great. Italian beef with hot peppers. Is that the move? Do I get Italian beef with hot peppers? They don't got that up here though. Where's that? This looks crazy though. Beef and sausage. Oh, is this what it is? Italian beef with hot peppers. Probably this one. You get hot peppers in this one. I'm already set. Hey, I can't wait. Shit looks like it's gonna slap. Are you mad? Yo, it better look like this. I swear. I'm not gonna ruin the vibes. So I'm not gonna do like a whole deep dive on what it actually looks like. I don't want to see no damn real pictures. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna let it ruin the vibes. You know, too much expectations. You know what I'm saying? And it kills the mood. So we're just gonna wrap it right here. Boom. Yeah. Let's see. Let me see some more comments here. Richie Jones says, "You going to show the Paddock lads around New York City?" They asked on their live. I've shown them around many times. I've shown those many times. And yes, of course, when they're back in town, they're family to me. So, Scott Stock on the chat says, "Yes, John, you're moving like the paparazzi, getting pictures with all the celebrities recently." They just happen to be there. It's crazy. Sorry, excuse me. Fernando says, "I be missing Chicago." Shout out Logan Square. What's Logan Square? Is that where the bean is? Skits says, "Taste test more than anything." Yo, Skits, for you, I'm gonna do a full taste test. All right, I'm gonna be like, yo, I'm gonna give you the full breakdown. I'll tag you in that. If anything, I'll give you a call. I'll call you through Instagram, FaceTime, and I'll be like, yo, Skits. I'm gonna be like, either this shit slaps or this shit don't slap. I'll tell you. Scotty Sacco says, "Need to pop into the Bear and convince Carmi to stay." What are you talking about? Convince Carmi to stay? Are you ruining this season, Bear? I was gonna watch it tonight. Are you? Yo, Scotty Sacco, you better not have ruined the damn season for me. I swear, I'm gonna cry. AF Parker says, "Has this episode turned into food vibes, John?" Y'all know I love me some food. You know what's so funny? The last time I went to Chicago, I went to this place. I went to this place. Y'all know about this place? It's called the Wiener Circle. And we went to this exact location. And they were mad. Apparently, they're known for like cussing at their customers. And they're known for like swearing at their customers. It was so funny. Like, they were wilding at us. They were like, "Hey, you Asian boys, what the fuck you want? Like, I'll order this shit." Like, they were just swearing at us. It was so funny. But yeah. I can't wait to try out other places, man. I'm super excited. I've never been, but the city that I'm more excited about actually is Atlanta, because I've never been to Atlanta. Anybody been to Atlanta in the chat? Anybody in chat have been to Atlanta? Talk to me about Atlanta. Talk to me about Atlanta, y'all. If anybody has been to Atlanta, y'all tell me in the chat. How does that sound? 18BRF says, "What do you think if Mbumo bid gets rejected? Trust me, we're going to sign him. Don't you worry. Y'all don't got to be worrying about that." Katie Marie says she's been to Atlanta 3 times. Okay. Scottish Taco, I like that. You saved it there. I like that. Fernando says, "When I went, they told me, sorry, we don't sell tacos." Oh my God. Hey man, the Wiener Circle, them employees, they go crazy hard in there. DB Cooper's just been to the Atlanta airport. Okay, it's amazing. The food and the vibes in the aquarium are so much fun. Okay, cool. I'm gonna have to check out. The first thing I always check out is food. San Diego food, vibes. LA food, vibes. Seattle, surprisingly, food vibes. Yeah. Chicago, vibes. Now I just need to see if Atlanta's going to vibe out with us. You know what I'm saying? AF Parker says, I just passed midnight here in South Africa. I'm going to head out. Great stream tonight, Johnny. Keep it crushing. Thank you so much for checking in, AF Parker. Appreciate you always, my man. DB Cooper says, you still feeling good about Gyökeres? I'm not feeling anything. I don't feel good or feel bad. I don't feel good or feel bad. Because you know why? I'm not trying to waste my energy stressing about it. Because if it happens, it happens. And if it don't happen, it don't happen. I mean, I want it to happen. Don't get me wrong, of course. But I'm not going to let these rumor mills keep me in a chokehold. You know what I'm saying? Ejal Hernandez says, can you say something about the leadership in the squad? We definitely need more leaders. That's for sure. And I think we're going through a transition phase where now there's a new younger crop of players that are coming through, and they need to take this by the scruff of the neck. They need to be able to, you know, grasp the project and the massive challenge, and be able to say, hey, if we're going to rep the greatest club in the world, we're going to work hard and we're going to do what we got to do. And naturally, they'll become leaders. Right now, we have the likes of Casemiro and Bruno Fernandes, and of course, you know, those are leaders right there. But, you know, they're in their 30s now, so you need younger leaders. Like if you're, for example, like I was watching Real Madrid play against Salzburg yesterday, and you look at somebody like Valverde, you look at Jude Bellingham. These guys are like in their early 20s, like 22, 21. Like they're young people. They're young as hell, and they're already with world-class talent leading their teams. It's insane. How are Real Madrid so blessed? You know what I mean? Portraits by Rachel says, or is that Ragel? Says, do you think we will finish higher this season, or will it be the same as last season? We will 110% finish higher without a shadow of a doubt. Dundada says, you can go to Waffle House in Atlanta, dinner and a free fight. Is that really true? Is that really true? Do people really fight all the time in Waffle House? Is that what's going on? I don't really know about Waffle House like that. Oh, partially kidding on the fights. Okay. But chicken and waffles at midnight is okay, cool. I can't wait. Y'all know I love me some chicken and waffles. I've never been to Waffle House, so I'm finally gonna pop my Waffle House cherry. I'm super excited, y'all. I've never been to Atlanta, man. I'm already excited about the freaking the preseason tour. Damn, it's gonna be so much fun. Big Man in the chat says, what's up? What's going on, Big Man? Thank you for joining us. Steve Stevenson in the chat, what's going on? He says, Three Lung Park, let's effing go. Absolutely. Boom. He says, we used to get young talent like that. Ronaldo, Rooney, class of 92, etc. Yeah, I know. There's a lot of time has passed, unfortunately, and things have not been the same. But that's okay. You know, there's always going to be room for growth and opportunities to better ourselves, you know? Katie Marie says, other than Korean fried chicken, Atlanta has my favorite southern fried chicken. Is that really the case? Wow. There is a place that a friend of mine told me. He used to live in Atlanta, and he told me about a place where I have to drive about an hour and a half out of Atlanta, and it's like a very local ma and pa shop. And he says they sell the best chicken and waffles, and they sell the best fried chicken. I got to get the name from him again because I'm going. I don't give a damn. It's not like I'm going to do anything else anyway. It's not like I'm going to go clubbing or I'm going to go freaking, you know what I'm saying? I'm there for food and for Manchester United. Those are the only two things. And of course, you guys. It's going to be a great time. Vito Tito says, Waffle House is fun, man, especially after bar hopping. Oh, is that the vibe? All right, cool. McClint Lescott in the chat says, we need that dude, man. With Mbumo, Cunha, Bruno, and Ahmad, top four is secured as hell. It's going to happen. My man, it's going to happen. Trust me. Lafleur Malade joining us. What's going on, Lafleur? Says, come to Mauritius. I would love to visit Mauritius. Somebody told me that Mauritius was beautiful. I would love to visit. I would love to visit so many places, man. I just hope that at some point this content thing becomes full-time serious stuff. And one of my dreams One of my goals as a content creator is to go travel around the country and just watch United games with United fans from all around the world. That's my dream. Gains with Gary joining us. What's going on, my man? Gary says, if it was in your hands, what would you call the new stadium? Can't be Old Trafford. Ooh, good question, Gary. I would call it the Park Ji-sung Stadium. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Hey. Guys, I'm just...
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I'm just kidding. I will, however, I think I will definitely call it maybe like the Sir Alex Ferguson Stadium. I would love that. Sir Alex Ferguson Stadium or Sir Alex Ferguson Arena or the Sir Alex Ferguson Park. One of them, you know. Pigman says New Trafford. That's a cop out. That's too easy. La Fleur Malade is a flower. The sick flower? What does that mean? Oh, La Fleur means flower, and Malade, it means the sick. Is that what that is? Is that what you're saying? Oh, cool. But yeah, no, I 100% think. I think if I were to pick a new stadium name, I would definitely go for something with Sir Alex Ferguson's name in the mix for sure. For sure. Random Lewis in the chat. What's going on, my man? He says, John, when will you get? When will I get Hyung on the stream? How about never? Randon, let's be real. My friend. Hyung will never appear on this stream. She's too famous for us. We know where our line is. We know where to draw the line. All right, she's too famous for us. You know what I'm saying? So if you guys want to see Hyung, you're gonna have to go find some other channels because she ain't coming on our channel. I'll tell you that. McClint Lescott says Ferguson Park, is it? Sir Alex Ferguson Stadium or Sir Alex Ferguson Park for me. CWY in the chat. Young Trafford. That's if we get rid of the O, it's got like a rapper energy to it. Yes for Park Ji-sung. Absolutely. Park Ji-sung Stadium, that'd be crazy. Bart says, hi, long time no see. Bart, you already said hi before. Why are you saying hi again? Pardon me for taking pot shots at United's current situation, but you know that if the roles were reversed, you would do the same. I don't know if I would necessarily do the same because I don't really do that kind of stuff, Bart, you know, but I welcome it. Because it only makes me stronger. You know what I'm saying? I only get stronger from your trolling. Randy Lewis is high on Trafford. That's a good one. Al Clavo says Cantona's Castle. Ooh, I like that one. LaFleur says Fergie Arena. That sounds more like Fergie from Black Eyed Peas. We've been going for about an hour and a half already. Holy cannoli. I think this might actually be a good place to leave it. I feel my voice is kind of escaping me here. But guys, I hope you guys enjoyed today's live stream. I had a blast. I don't know what we were doing. I don't know what we were talking about, but one thing's for sure. I might just keep the inside BTS stories for the members because it looks like many people just want to hear about Manchester United stuff. But hopefully you guys enjoyed that one. Thank you guys all so much for joining us. We had over 150 of you guys joining us tonight. It was fun. Just want to give a quick shout out one more time to Matty FC. If you guys have Instagram, go on Instagram right now. Go to his latest video and just get in the comments and say John sent me there. And just show Matty some love. Yeah. But yeah, that was fun, man. That was fun. Before I leave, do you guys want me to open this last one? Do you guys want me to open this last one, or should I save this one for another stream? What do you guys think? Let me know. And then, depending on your answers, we'll wrap it up there. Yeah? Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. What do you think? Chat, talk to me. Should I open this or should I not? Ridwan says, open it! Dundada says, open! Fernando's to save it for member stream. Okay. Katie wants to open it. Marquez wants the next stream. CWY wants to open it. Looks like we got more votes for open it right now. DB Cooper says, what is it? It's Topps footy trading cards. All right, looks like we have more votes for open it. So we're going to open it. We'll open it. Rid wants to slap it. All right, let's open it. Boom. Okay. Boom. Do I have to open it like this? It don't open like that. I'll open it sideways. How about this? How about this? Yo, this sucks, man. This thing doesn't open like cleanly at all. How do I? Oh. All right, here we go. First card. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. First card is. Who is it? It looks like it's Florian Wirtz. Okay, cool. We got a Florian Wirtz card here. Boom. Very cool. Okay. Next up. Boom. Okay. Victor Boniface. Double Bayer Leverkusen. Okay, cool. Okay, next up. Boom. Gianluca Donnarumma. Okay. Donnarumma, and last but not least. Boom. Oh, this pack sucked. Rodrigo de Paul. This pack sucked. Here are the 4 cards from this pack opening. Boom. Boom. So it looks like out of all of today's cards, it looks like the best one is this one. This Golazo Xavi Simmons card. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that one. I'm going to do more of these pack openings. And what I'm going to do is I have a feeling that I'm going to have more chances to meet these players in person. So I'm going to get them to sign them. And then I don't really collect cards. So once I get them signed, I'll give them away. Because I don't really collect cards, you know. The only card that I would probably want to keep if I had one would be Parks. But all the other players, I'll give them away. Because I know a lot of you guys are card collectors. How's that sound, yeah? Okay, that's a good place to wrap, guys. I had a great time. It was a long stream today. My throat is gone, but at least it was super fun. If you guys are brand new, please consider subscribing to the channel. I know it's been a minute since I've done a live, but we're back. We're back in action, baby. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for all of you guys. Every single one of you guys who've been showing me love and support over the years. It's been unreal. It's been absolutely unreal. All of the events and opportunities that I've had is all thanks to you guys. So I just wanted to say thank you guys all so much. I know you guys might not necessarily care whether or not I go to these events and, you know, do these jobs and whatever it may be, but just know that it means the world to me, you know. My throat is killing me, but yeah, thank you guys so much. That's it for me for today. We'll be back tomorrow for the members. We're going to do an exclusive stream. Stay tuned for that. It'll probably be around 11 to 12, so stay tuned for that. Be happy, be healthy, take care of your loved ones, and until next time, I'll see y'all later, yeah? Bye. Peace!